What is up, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and girls? My name is Lucas, or Mental Crisis if you prefer, and today we're talking about something that, as the days go by, I genuinely feel like my time is fleeting. Not because I'm going to die, but rather because I'm losing my childhood, and I genuinely feel like there's no chance of going back. And one particular series online made me feel that way, and that was the June Archives and Restoration Project, a horror series based off of Flip Notes from the DS. If you remember those, you a real one. But the series kind of followed this cat character trying to turn back time, and it basically the series takes all of classic Flip Note animations and puts a dark twist on them to fall around this idea of this machine that the cat mascot of the channel made to turn back time and get things to back to how they were, because Hatena, the people behind Flipnote, shut down, and the series kind of focuses around the cat character wanting to turn back time and go back to when things were better. And I don't blame him for that, because some of us miss our childhoods. Like, I remember back in the day, I had a Game Boy Advanced SP, and the one game I played on it all the time was Super Mario Advance 1. And, well, as of right now, I stopped playing it on my Switch to talk about this, because I just couldn't hold back about talking about it anymore. We all agree time is fleeting, and some of us are going to lose our innocence sooner or later. Some of us suffer from existential dread or anxiety, but at the end of the day, we can't go back. There is no turning back. You have to move on, and, well, sometimes I just wish I couldn't. But that's how it is. You can't turn back time. You can't go back to the way things were. You have to move on. Things have to change. I'm 16, and in 2 years I'll have to move out and leave my parents behind, if I can even find a job. Because for real, I can't do shit right, but to be honest with you, it's very jarring to think about it, It's hard to consider what life would be like as an adult when you're still legally considered a minor. It's scary, I genuinely fear about the future and stuff like that, but I don't know what I can do. I genuinely right now am not crying, so do not ask. Because I'm kind of sounding like I might, but who knows? I could probably sound fine right now. But to be honest with you, some of us just want to go back to when time was. Time is fleeting, and some of us want to go back. But you can't. This isn't fiction. We can't just make a time machine and go back in time. We can't do that anymore. You have to accept the fate that the future is coming, and we're all going to have to live and grow up. But as someone who's a part of Generation Z, I'm kind of embarrassed to be a part of this generation. But that'll be saved for another video. But yeah, with that all being said, see you in the next Hell, losers.
Devastation.